Awesome Nation. This is Awesome AJ, your mentor, guide, and coach in your personal transformation. Today we talked about law of karma, where I explained what exactly karma and how the law of karma works. And I got so many magical response from all of you. You liked the story, you liked the video. I'm so grateful to all of you for liking all that particular video and the story. Today I'm talking about another key topic, law of karma versus the law of attraction. That's how many people ask me, like they keep asking me like, AJ, what is the law of karma and law of attraction, how they work together or how they work against each other. Because many people believe that the law of karma and the law of attraction are completely different things and they work against each other. So let's see, I'll be explaining you whether they work against each other or they work together in the same philosophy. I'll be giving you the insight. Now, if we discuss about law of karma, like law of karma is not just about the physical action, but it's more about the intention, the thoughts, the feelings that you keep carrying consistently. Yes. So the intention drive action. So intention is more powerful than even action. So few people ask me this question, if I just have one thought, a negative thought about someone or something, so is it really going to be a bad karma? The answer is no. If there is just one thought and you could able to recognize it and you could able to change that thought immediately, then it's not going to be registered as a bad karma. When it become an intention, and how it become an intention, when you continuously keep a thought, like you consistently keep thinking about someone or something negatively, like for example you envy someone because of their success or the way they are living their life, or you feel jealous about someone, or you don't like someone, so you expect them to have a miserable life. So if you keep thinking about it continuously and consistently about it again and again, then it become an intention, and definitely it generates bad karma in the universe, and it creates stress and anxiety, jealousy within yourself, and your vibration will go down. So that's one of the answer. So but if you recognize a bad thought or a negative thought, and it's very normal for getting negative thoughts from time to time, because we have been programmed with so much of negative news and programs around, so it's very common for everyone to get a negative thought. But the key is to recognize that negative thought and change it as soon as possible. So even few weeks back, I created a video on 5-second strategy to help people to change their negative thoughts into a positive thoughts. Many people are trying that particular 5-second strategy, and it's really changing them. So coming to today's topic, law of karma versus law of attraction, let me explain you a bit about law of attraction again. So what is the core principle of law of attraction? We attract everything into our life, right? We attract everything, people, things, jobs, materialistic things, all the good things and all the bad things into our life. And what is that thing that attract everything into our lives? The key is, we ideally talked about thoughts. When we talk about law of attraction, we mostly focus on thoughts. So that's why we have popular belief system, like what you think, you become, thoughts become things, your thoughts creates your reality. So we keep thinking. So in law of attraction, we focus mostly on thoughts. And yes, thoughts is the genesis of our manifestation process. But not just one thought not going to create the manifestation. You again have to think consistently and continuously about something so that it becomes a strong intention. And that's where the manifestation process happens. So law of attraction is about setting strong intention with continuous or consistent thought and feelings, and then the intention becomes strong so that you become a magnet and you start attracting those things into your life. That's how all of us are magnet. We are magnet. We attract each other, we attract our community, we attract the good people into our life, even we attract the bad people into our life. We attract the good things, bad things, everything into our life. So that's how the law of attraction is working. We are attracting everything into our life. Now, the number one misconception about law of attraction is many people believe that law of attraction about only thinking and it's not about physical action. So that's the biggest misconception. As law of attraction is about, it's not about physical action. But let me remind you, when we said the word law of attraction, and you take the third word, the last word, attraction, and if you consider the last 6 letter of attraction, what is that word? It's action. The last 6 letter of attraction is action. So this is the awesome concept. Within attraction, there is action exists. So in any manifestation process, there is thoughts, there is feelings, which together become strong intention, and then you take some physical action. And physical action, again, the action has to be inspired action. The action has to be positive action. That's where you manifest. That's the key of manifestation. So most people believe that law of attraction is not about action, whereas the actions very much reside within the law of attraction because it's the core part of the attraction process. But thoughts and feelings are the main. That's where the genesis happened. So if you see the law of attraction and the law of karma, the biggest misconception in law of karma is it's only about physical action and it's not about thinking and feeling and intention. Whereas the biggest misconception about law of attraction is it's only about thinking and it's only about thinking and feelings and not about physical action. So that is why it looks very much contradictory. And I'm sure most of you have always found law of attraction and law of karma contradicting each other or a very different thing. But if you understand both the law clearly and completely, you will understand both the law are perfectly aligned. Law of karma is about what you set, the strong intention, and then you take the kind of physical actions. Both of them create your manifestation or the result. Same way, in the law of attraction, whatever you think and feel, it creates a strong intention, and then you take the physical action, and both the things will create your manifestation. But among the physical action and strong intention, which is more powerful? In case of both law of karma and law of attraction, if we understand clearly, the strong intention is the powerful thing, or that's the core of both the law. Because without a strong intention, you will never take a physical action. Even it may happen, there can be a strong intention and you may not take an action and still you can get good things or bad things into your life. Because the strong intention is actually the magnetic power. But along with the strong intention, when you take the physical action, then you actually materialize this intention and you get the manifestation quickly. Whenever you fail to take some action, you really need to understand that when I set the strong intention, and my strong intention, if it's really positive, then you can get the idea to take the inspired action. Only when your strong intention or your intention is not strong, you may not be able to take the inspired action. So we'll be discussing about action or inspired action and desperate action separately in another live video. This video is more focused on law of karma and law of attraction. So as we understood, both the laws have their misconceptions and both the laws have their core value. It's the strong intention, and that strong intention drives the physical action. So there is a chain. If you see, always your thoughts and consistent thoughts create your feelings. For example, if you keep thinking about some accident, then slowly you will feel sad or angry or anxious about it. If you just got a news about some accident and you just let it go, you won't feel that negative feeling. Same way, if you heard about some success stories, like if you read a news or you find that somebody has succeeded in something, you just get that thought and you just let it go, you won't feel anything. But if you keep pondering about it, keep thinking about it, like how come that person could able to achieve that goal and what their mindset must be, how much struggle they have come through, how they really make it possible, then you feel a motivation. Or sometimes if you feel that why that person could able to achieve, why I am not achieving, then you probably feel desperation or jealousy or envy also. So always when you start thinking something, The thought process creates feelings, and then when your thoughts and feelings combine together and it stay consistently and keep thinking about them, if you keep diving into them, then they become a strong intention. Then the intention which always inspire you to take some physical actions. Sometimes you take physical actions, sometimes you may not take it because of, maybe because of some fear, maybe because of some doubts, maybe because of some social boundaries, something. But without a strong intention, you will never able to take some action, or you will never able to do that physical karma. So if you see the chain, thoughts create feelings create intention, and intention drive your action and physical action, and your physical action drives, or it results in your manifestation. So this is the chain, and this chain works both in law of karma and law of attraction. So ideally, law of karma and law of attraction both are aligned, and they have some interesting laws along with them. Like I shared yesterday, in law of karma, there is a season of sowing and there is a season of reaping. So when you sow, you reap, but it may not happen immediately. Same way, this is one point where many people struggle when they get to know about law of attraction. They got to know about law of attraction, and then they just think about a thought for a while, and they expect, why manifestation is not happening, why am I not getting my goal, why things are not working for me. Because again, the same law works here. There is a season of sowing and there is a season of reaping in law of attraction also. There is a time frame, there is a time delay between the way you are thinking and the way you are manifesting, because the universe has to really check that whenever you are thinking about it, either you really want it or not, whether you are consistent about it or not, and then you receive it. For example, if I ask you to just think about an elephant, and if you and all of you watching this video, you must have thought about, okay, an elephant. Suppose if the manifestation will work and the lightning speed, then the moment you think about an elephant, the elephant will appear in your room, and then the same will happen with me. And then how can we handle it? So that is why the universe has kept a delay time. There is a season of sowing and there is a season of reaping. Same way, there is a delay time, because in that delay time, the universe wanted to see that whether you really desire it. Same things works in law of karma. The season of sowing and the season of reaping. The season of setting intention, the time of setting intention, and the time of receiving the manifestation. That is why in law of attraction, there are 4 steps. I keep talking about it. Asking, believing, acting, taking action, and receiving. So between asking and between receiving, there are 2 steps that you take, and there is a time delay, and that's why you receive. So you need to set that intention, and you have to set that intention consistently. But many of you must be thinking like, AJ, why there is a delay between our intention and manifestation? It's because the universe wants you to correct your intention if your intention are in the negative direction. For example, you saw something or something wrong happened with you, and all of a sudden you thought bad things about yourself or people around you. So the universe gives us time to correct those negative thoughts. That is why there is a delay, so that we can understand our thoughts and we can correct it. So if we understand closely the law of karma and the law of attraction is the same law, or it's the law that is perfectly aligned, there are only some misconceptions which differentiate them, but there is no difference between them. The law of karma, which is known as the law of karma, and which was very popular after the discourse of after the discussion of Lord Krishna and Arjuna from Mahabharata, it became Bhagavad Gita. Then at the time of Buddha, he refined it to the highest level and make people understand that karma is all about more about intention. And that's where the modern New Age theory or New Age philosophy of self-transformation bring a new name to it, which is the law of attraction. Because prior to that, most of the time when people talk about law of karma or law of intention or thought process, they usually just keep connecting it to only spiritual dimension or spiritual achievement. But in the New Age theory, or when new teachers came and they realized that there are many people are still struggling in their materialistic need, materialistic world. So if they can follow the same concept in the name of law of attraction, or even if you can give it any other name, So if you follow it, then first you could able to achieve the good things happening in your life, your materialistic need you can fulfill, and then you can ascend to the next level of your spiritual need, and that's where you can go beyond and start manifesting more and more things. So we are on a journey where, whether we call it law of attraction, law of karma, or law of sowing and reaping, law of giving and receiving, it's always working in the same way. The key to remember is it works for both the positive things and the negative things. The key to remember is there is a season of sowing and reaping. The key to remember is your relationship is with the universe, not directly with people around. So for whom you do the good things, or for whom you do the right things, or help them, you may not receive the help back from them, you may not receive abundance or success or support from them. But if you are doing good intention, good things with good intention, with positive energy, then you will be receiving it from the universe in various different ways. So those of you who have still some doubts about law of karma or law of attraction or anything relevant to it, you can mention in the comment section. And in one of the upcoming videos, I'll be talking about the law of attraction versus the law of love. Because again, that is, many people find the law of attraction and law of love are again contradictory, and they keep asking me that how law of attraction and law of love work against each other and how things work. If you really like this video and really like this explanation, then do share this video, this live video, on your timeline with your friends, with your family members, and let them know and let them understand how law of karma and law of attraction works together and in alignment, and they are not working against each other. Thank you guys. Thank you, love you, tons of gratitude to you. This is Awesome AJ. Bye bye.